Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to JQ Live. I'm your host, Dr. Brian Grossman. And this morning we're going to go through our next emotion card. Struck me, didn't strike me, it was just, I'll say, a wake up moment when I was looking through the cards. So let us go ahead and share. This morning's card is, pardon me, this morning's card is apathetic. So, pardon me one moment. So this morning's card is, pardon me, apathetic. So apathetic is in the awareness state. What's one small action that could shift your energy today? So I'm going to ask the 4 questions on our card. Let me repeat number 1. What's one small action that could shift your energy today? 2, who could help reignite your sense of purpose right now? Who could help reignite your sense of purpose right now? What part of your work feels more engaging today? Or for some of us, what part of your work will feel more engaging today? How can you gently explore what's holding your attention back? How can you gently explore what's holding your attention back? And we purposely say it like that because remember, feelings are not good or bad or right or wrong. They will pass through us as we process this process. So the back of our card is, again, apathetic in the awareness stage. And we're going to do our favorite mental exercise: sit, breathe, think, feel. Sit, breathe, think, feel. That's going to allow us to start with our reset. Sit, sink into a booth at the ice cream store, spoon in hand. Breathe, inhale, hold it, breathe out. Inhale the sweet scent, exhale the weight of stillness. Think. Watch the ice cream soften or begin to melt. Time moving at its pace. Feel. Take a slow bite, cool and smooth against your tongue. Now remember, we can move into different stages of our emotions. Of course, we're going to be going through 80 of them. And now we're going to go through 76 because today's day 4. You are able to move out of apathy and into, you choose, interested, secure, hopeful. So where does apathy show up most? Sometimes it just creeps in, sometimes at the moment, sometimes an external event creeps in and apathy can set in. For instance, my team and I went to a great networking event last night. We invited a bunch of people, and maybe 2 or 3 of those people came. The event was crowded. And so, how do you feel when you show up at an event? You know you invited some people and they didn't come. Maybe apathy sets into you, maybe some judgment. People can, I don't want to say find excuses. Lots of things come up. We're living in one house with our grandkids, and sometimes one of them gets into an accident, gets sick, and things come up at the last minute. So things can happen. So one part of joy intelligence that I love the most is it has freed me up. And I would hope, and not hope, but I'd love to help you free you up. And in what way does it do that? It helps us not judge others. We've got enough on our plate to stay in control ourselves. So they didn't come. I'll follow up with them today. I'll find out what happened, share some information. My big question for you today is what happens for you when you get into a mood or feeling or, yeah, mood or feeling of apathy? For me, and I wonder if it's the same for you, it feels like a weight. You just feel ugh, numb, blah. And it's important, no matter what your position is in your family or in your business. Maybe you're the CEO at home. Maybe you're the CEO at work. Maybe you're a regular team member. I'd like you to remember this at home and at work. Feelings are contagious. Feelings are contagious. So if you're apathetic, that could rub off on other people, could get the team down. At home, people will react to you differently. So the way to snap out of it, and remember what was on our cards, we can move towards interested, secure, and hopeful. Question 4 is, how can you gently explore what's holding you back? What's holding you back? So for many of us, apathy is the heart of joy intelligence. It's an outside event, usually, that hits us first. And when that grabs hold, it's very difficult to, I'll say, snap out of it, gradually move out of it, and move. That's why sit, breathe, think, feel can be so helpful and critical because, remember this, proven scientifically, just by doing breathe and holding it, breathe out, you are doing a reset in your brain. And then if you ask a key question, what can I do to shift or change my sense of being right now? The answer will come. So you can move out of apathy. And if you have to sit, breathe, think, feel, maybe 5 or 10 times an hour, takes 60 seconds or less. Sit or stand, breathe, hold it, breathe out. Maybe if it's really grabbed hold of you, think and breathe again. Breathe out, do that reset and feel. What can I feel right now to move out of apathy or to boost myself, to energize myself? That's why we like you to think of a great place or joyful place, happier place. For me, again, it's the beach. Now, as we move through the week, it's Thursday, we're forward to Friday. One of my mentors told me there's really no difference between any day of the week except in our head. So in our head, we're thinking and feeling something different about the day. Then there's those silly external events. Is it the same traffic? Is it the worst traffic? Little hiccups at home that keep reoccurring. That can trigger apathy. But just as outside events can trigger apathy or feeling apathetic, we have the power to shift. And you can move through to another emotion, 300 of them. Remember, they cycle through our brain in nanoseconds. And we want to help you get off the racetrack of round and round and round and round or up and down to the roadmap to your own success, positive feelings. Focus on getting into awareness of how you can move into the next feeling. And our roadmap, if it's apathy, might say stop, turn here, yield. What can you focus on? And for me, this really helps. What can I focus on to move myself out of apathy? So I'd like you to think for a moment, what impact can you do for yourself to help move out of that? Again, feel free to share your thoughts, comments, reactions on YouTube, Facebook, or LinkedIn. And so one of the best ways I've found to change your state using the JQ method is JQ is joy intelligence. How can you help somebody else? How can you positively impact someone else at home, at work, or both? And literally, when you are helping someone else, your energy will change, their energy will change. And not to get into all the science, but literally, we know when you help someone else, endorphins, which is neurotransmitters, pour through your vessels and boost your mood. So snap out of it. So think about that. How can I help someone else today? And what can I do to make the shift to be more upbeat? And remember key points. What really drove me to jump into joy intelligence. This is key. Take a breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Anybody, throw it in the comments or email us or comment on social media, not while you're driving. Your feelings are not good or bad or right or wrong. The key part of joy intelligence is this, in my mind. We're giving you the GPS to accept your feelings and move through to others, not suppress them, not emotional eat, not snap at others. You're in control. And when you remember that you're in control of your emotional state, it becomes so much easier to shift. It's no one else's responsibility but yours. You have the power and the ability to keep shifting your feeling, your state, your impact. And we want to help guide you through that. So tomorrow we're going to go through our next emotion card, and powerful, powerful, powerful. Next week, while we go through the emotion cards, I'm going to be sharing with you details of how our GPS system will start impacting you, and also share with you a special online event that's coming up. So with that, have a fabulous, joyful Thursday. And remember, you are in control to choose and move through the emotions you want to do. And your feelings aren't right or wrong or good or bad. You can choose to be your best and make the shift internally using sit, breathe, think, feel. And with that, we're going to add more details next week. But keep doing this. Have a fabulous, outstanding,